Well, I wanted to show you the new box. This is it. This is the old box. This was a little too small. It would have been a little too tight to put all the components in here. So I decided to go with a new box. So what I did here was this is just a piece of angle aluminum. It goes from here to here and from here to here. And I think it was 2-inch. Two and a half. So it's two pieces of 2.5-inch angle aluminum, and I just had it welded. Here's the seam line from where it came together, and then I just put a end in the front and an end in the back. So this unit, when I didn't have it in the box, I tested it and it worked. But then when I installed it here, I found out the encoder plug, which I had to keep as short as possible. I had it going in back here, and it wasn't long enough. The cable wasn't long enough to go to the back. I mean, I could have made the cable longer, but then I didn't want to have the screen freeze and not have it worked. So I had these components in the box, and I had to rework this. I had to put a hole here, mill a slot so I could put the wires in. And somewhere along the line of moving all the wires around, I'll show you the underside of the box later. And somewhere along the line, one of the wires came loose somewhere, and the 0 to 90 degree hand wheel, which I have here, is not working. It worked before, and then I had to move a lot of the wires around and this and that, so now it's not working. So I'm confident that the unit does work. It's just one of the wires is not making contact or came loose or something, and I'm gonna have to take it back apart and fix that. But then I found another issue with this, but let me describe what I got going on here. This is the indexer reader for the top table. This is that magnifying glass I bought, and the reader is inside this tube at the base like it was before. Now this tube is it's almost 4-inch because this magnifying glass has a 4-inch focal length. And then this piece up here is the the Arduino shield box I printed before, and I mounted it on this little stand so I could keep everything together. And I went ahead and mounted the switch slash brake unit up here. And one of the benefits of having it here is before, on the spin indexer, I had that box and it was mounted off to the side. And then this was mounted in a box along with this reader to the other side. And sometimes when I went to the control box, which was on the left side of the machine, I started pushing these buttons to make it do something, I forgot that the brake was still locked in the lock position. And of course the motor wouldn't turn it because the brake locked it, and I think that was part of the problem I had with the belt stretching. So one of the benefits of having it here is that when this is locked and you go to index it, you remember, hey, it's in the lock position, I have to unlock it. So then you can push these buttons and make it rotate and then lock it back up. Now this unit came out a lot bigger than what I thought, but I mounted it here on the frame because I had to keep this as short as possible. But anyway, the 0 to 90 is not working. I mean, it turns on and it makes a noise, but it doesn't rotate the unit. The indexer part still rotates. But like I said, I found a different issue with it, and I'll show you what that was. It's going to be a minor setback. We'll have to work our way through the problem, but I'm sure it's achievable. And I got the potentiometer mounted on the axle. But let me go ahead and turn it on and show you what the issue is with it. So the indexer part works, and I got the welcome ready screen coming up, and this is the potentiometer. I don't know if this will focus on that because it's probably trying to focus on this outside lens and not deep inside. So here's the issue. When I rotate this, I got this undone so I can rotate it. When I rotate this down, this rotates too, but it's not proportionate to the amount I'm rotating it here. So here I rotated it about 90 degrees. I don't have any instruments to measure this with right now. So this is only coming out to about 57 degrees, 55 degrees. And when I rotate this back, I have it set. I started at 90. Which is here. Then when I rotate it, like I said, to what I believe is 90 degrees, or so I got it set for 4 divisions. But anyway, you've seen this rotate before. But yeah, this little swirly thing you see in this glass, that's my ceiling fan in the background rotating. But as far as this is concerned, when this guy played this video on YouTube, you know, he talked about this potentiometer rotating this display, and it never dawned on me that the coordination between the potentiometer and the rotation of an axis weren't aligned with each other. So that's the issue now. I still want to use it, and I just got to figure out a way to make it work. But this is what we have right now. All right. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, by the way, I printed a new box. And on the front, I tried to put select, up, down, left, right, reset, but it really didn't work out that well. Well, I thought I'd try it. You know, it didn't work. It didn't work. We'll try something different. Anyway, yeah, I build flanges on all my parts now so that they don't pull up off the table. Then I just go back with a Dremel tool and I peel off this edge. I only made it 20 thousandths thick. And I printed these parts here, this top brake piece. I wanted to add another hole here for a little rubber stopper piece. This was the original one. Well, I don't know, it's like 3 or 4 versions, but I printed a new one with another. I added the rubber stopper piece on the outside on both sides. So now there's 5 on each side, so that's a total of 10. So I'm sure that'll be a whole lot greater stopping power than this one was. I mean, this one held it, but I want a little bit more. So it didn't hurt to add another hole here to put a rubber piece on. And I printed two of these. They're identical. You just print one for one side, and then it just rotates, and the other one's exactly the same. It's got the built-in angle for when it goes down. Then it comes together as it goes down. But it is what it is. We'll just keep working on it. All right. Bye.